Floyd, Money Mayweather versus Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Part 2 in the works. My counterpunch to this is, for one, is there a market still for these guys? I know Pacquiao has came back and had a draw with Mario Barrios, which I do think Mario actually beat him. Floyd's still doing what Floyd does. You know, he's going to have this exhibition with Mike Tyson. So the question is, how keen on this fight, or how keen of a fight do these guys want to make? Like, what would these dudes do with each other now? You know what I mean? Because it's almost like, to me, it's like squeezing blood out of a turnip. And it shows you how addictive boxing really is. You know, for fighters wanting to get back into the ring. Ricky Hatton, before he unfortunately passed away, had a fight set up at 46 years of age to come back to the sport. So that being said, it's like, okay, well, you know, this is some addictive stuff, but I just don't know if there's a market for it. On top of that, how realistic is it? You know, because Floyd himself, he's mentioned fighting Manny a couple times only to trick his ass to come back to the sport and fight 2 or 3 other people. You guys remember that? He ended up fighting Adrian Broner, and he ended up fighting after that unbeaten Keith Thurman, right? And the crazy thing is, Manny was in Japan with Floyd Mayweather in Japan, same club, and they talked and agreed on having this fight, made it public. They're going to get a fight made between the two, you know, and what happened? Nothing. So for me, I personally think this is a setup for Manny. But I'll say this about Manny. You heard the saying, you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. And it should be shame on Manny if he thinks Floyd's going to fight him. And if he doesn't fight him, don't get him to sign a contract with PBC just to get his ass in there with somebody else to have some younger person like Mario Barrios to beat up on him. That ain't right. It ain't fair on any level. You know what I mean? This man is 47 years of age. Leave him be. Well, he's 46, actually. He'll be 47, right? Because I think he's born in 78. Floyd was born in 77. So, yeah. So, it's still, that's too old to be taking punishment for young men like that, trying to compete with them, when a fighter your age has promised to fight you, but only to trick you and deceive you into signing a contract with their stable of fighters to only fight those fighters and not yourself, right? That's my counterpunch on it, guys. You guys tell me what you think. I'll make a poll and ask you guys personally, do you really want to see a rematch between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Money Mayweather? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.